Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Yesterday we had started with the parts of speech, and in the list the noun was the first one. So today I will talk about the noun and kinds of nouns. Okay, what the noun is. If you people just go through with the definition, you will come to know, as I told you earlier yesterday, that noun is a name of a person, place, or a thing. Right? You have been surrounded by many things, and all these things, they have some name. Like you have a book in front of you, you may have a mobile phone in front of you, you have pen, pencil, fan, a lot of things are there in the surrounding, and all these things, they have some name. So all these things are noun. When we talk about anything, then that we can think of, it is also a noun. Look into that example, that Ashoka was a wise king. Ashoka over here is it refers to a particular king. So when we talk about a particular person, place, or thing, then that would be a proper noun. And king is a common noun. Why the king is a common noun? Because that word king is shared by many kings of the world. So king over here is a common noun, and Ashoka is a proper noun. As far as the definition of common and proper noun is concerned, common noun is a name given common to every person or thing of the same class or kind. And common here means that shared by all. Whereas proper noun is the name of some particular person or place. So proper means one's own. Proper noun name is the person's own name. Then we have to keep in mind, when we talk about the proper nouns, we must keep this thing in our mind, that we should always write it with a capital letter. Then some proper nouns are also used as common nouns. Look into that example. He was the Luqman of his age. अब यहाँ पे हकीम लुकमान का जिक्र किया हुआ है. हकीम लुकमान was the wisest person, so he was called the wisest man of his age. अब इस wisest man की जगह पे लुकमान का word use हुआ है. Actually this word लुकमान means that he was the wisest man, so लुकमान is used as a common noun here. Similarly, कालिदास is often called the Shakespeare. अब हम कालिदास के बारे में सोचें तो कालिदास को क्यों कहा गया है शेक्सपियर? तो यहाँ पे जो शेक्सपियर कहा गया है, that is used as a common noun. क्यों किया गया है common noun के तौर पे इस्तेमाल? क्योंकि one thing is common, that is both of them, they are the dramatists. अब कालिदास को उसने actually the greatest dramatist कहा है. तो instead of that saying the greatest dramatist, he said that he was the Shakespeare. Then common nouns include collective nouns and abstract nouns. What the collective noun is? जब हम collection of things को या collection of persons को जो है are taken together or spoken of as one whole, तो फिर that noun is called a collective noun. For example, like mob, crowd, team, flock, herd, army, fleet, jury. Different words are used as collective noun. For example, crowd is used for the collection of people, army is used for the collection of soldiers, and fleet is used for the collection of ships. The police dispersed the crowd. The French army was defeated at Waterloo. The jury found the prisoner guilty. A herd of cattle is passing by. These are few examples from the collective noun. You can well understand from the use of these words, that how these words or the collective nouns are used in the sentences. Then we have abstract noun. What the abstract noun is? It is usually the name of quality, action, or state, considered apart from the object to which it belongs. For example, जब हम क्वालिटी की बात करते हैं तो गुडनेस, काइंडनेस, वाइटनेस, डार्कनेस, हार्डनेस, these are different qualities. Similarly, if we talk about action, we have laughter, theft. And when we talk about state, that can be the state of childhood, boyhood, youth, slavery, sleep, sickness. So all these are the abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are formed from adjectives, it can be formed from verbs, and it can be formed from common nouns. अब एडजेक्टिव से कैसे बन सकते हैं, जैसे काइंड का वर्ड जो है इज़ यूज एज एन एडजेक्टिव एंड यू कैन मेक काइंडनेस एज एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन. Similarly, from honest, you can make an abstract noun, that is honesty. Obey is a verb and obedience is an abstract noun. Grow is a verb and growth is an abstract noun. Similarly, from common nouns, child is a common noun and you can make childhood. Slave is a common noun and slavery is an abstract noun. Over here I have written a few examples and these are taken from your book. And what you people have to do, you have to point out the nouns in these sentences and you have to say whether these are common, proper, collective or abstract noun. Put your hands on the answers. The whole exercise is done for you people, but you have to check yourself, and what you people have to do, you have to solve that exercise on the book in today's period, and you have to send me the picture of your exercise. So the whole exercise is done for you people. Then moving to the next topic that is given in the book, that is about the gender. Sometimes some objects without life are often personified, that is spoken of as if they were living beings. We then regard them as males or females. जैसे बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो कि लाइफलेस होती हैं, लेकिन जब हम उनको पर्सोनिफाई करते हैं एज दे आर द लिविंग थिंग्स, तो समटाइम हम उनको कर देते हैं कि ये मेल्स की तरह उनको डील करते हैं, समटाइम उनको फीमेल्स की तरह जो है वो वी कॉल देम आउट लाइक फीमेल्स. जिस तरह से मैस्कुलिन जेंडर है, द मैस्कुलिन इज़ ऑफन अप्लाइड टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स रिमार्केबल फॉर स्ट्रेंथ एंड वायलेंस, जैसे कि सन, समर, विंटर, टाइम, डेथ. द सन शेड हिज बीम्स ऑन रिच एंड पुअर अलाइक. यहाँ पे सन को जो है वो हमने क्या किया है, हमने उसको हिज मतलब मैस्कुलिन जेंडर के तौर पे उसको जो है वो रेफ़र किया है. Similarly, the feminine gender is often applied to objects remarkable for beauty, gentleness and gracefulness, like the moon, the earth, spring, autumn, nature, liberty, justice, mercy, peace, hope. So the moon has hidden her face behind a face. So for the moon we have used word her, that is used for the feminine gender. Spring has spread her mantle of green over the earth. Her mantle. So that word her is used for spring, so we used it as a feminine gender. Okay, the use of this feminine gender is common in poetry, but certain nouns are personified in prose too. The ship is always spoken of as she. The ship lost all her boats in the storm. So in the book there is an exercise on page number 13 and 14, and there are the rules given how to make the masculine and feminine. So you people have to learn masculine and feminine from the book. Exercise is given, and you people have to learn these masculine and feminine in today. Then we talk about the noun number. Okay, we have I have written few examples over here. Like trees का जो tree है, that is singular, and trees is a plural. Box and boxes, ox and oxen, man and men. The first word of each pair denotes one thing. The second word of each pair denotes more than one. देख रहे ना आपकी भी tree, तो we are talking about a single tree. Trees, we are talking about more than one tree. So similarly with the rest. A noun that denotes one person or thing is said to be in the singular number, and when there are two numbers, these are called plural. So in the textbook from page number 15 to 20, the rules how to make the plurals are given, and the list of the singular and plural is given over there. You people have to learn it. You have to read all these rules as well, and you people will like learn all singular plurals. Then I will give you tests about all these things. So thank you very much for today.